It was Thomas Edison who said, "Genius is 10% inspiration and 90% perspiration." Some of the quotes have it at 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. And you often think that couldn't be true because people who are great at something, whether it's musical, whether it's sporting, whether it's achieving records in the world, there has to be some natural talent there. Well, many years ago, I discovered that wasn't really the case. Dedication is what it takes. Dedication is what you need, as Roy Castle always said. If you want to be the best, you want to beat the rest. So many years ago, in my teens, we started to form a band. I was playing bass, my friends were playing guitar, and this one guy wanted to join our band. I'm not going to use his real name. Call him Davey. And Davey wanted to join our band, and we wanted to do covers of stuff like AC/DC. I'll never forget going to Davey's room, and we put on the Back in Black album, put it over side 2 and put on the track Back in Black, and we sat and listened for the first time to those opening chords. And it was one of those iconic moments of, wow, I think this is amazing. This is just fantastic. But we were in the band, trying to do things, and I said, right, let's learn Whole Lotta Rosie, which everyone knows. Simple opening riff. So Davey tried it. Hold on. Right, Davey, do it slowly. Okay. Hold on, I can do this. Great, Davey. A bit faster. I get it now, hold on. And this went on for a while. And we got impatient. We said, no, look, hold on. Go home and try it. Practice at home. You know what it is. Just keep doing it until you get it. Next practice, we came back, and Davey came in and says, I've got this, guys. What do you hear? Brilliant, Davey. Do it faster now. Faster again. I can get this. Davey, come on. You're not getting it. I can get it. Right, faster now. We could not get Davey to learn that riff, you know. Just couldn't do it. I just told Davey, sorry, you're never going to be a guitarist. You just haven't got it. And we were like, just sacked Davey from the band. The band never went anywhere. We didn't do anything. We didn't achieve anything. That's typical teenagers for you. And then, years later, I was in the local music shop looking at some stuff. And the guy behind the counter was telling me that he was in a little band. They were doing their own stuff and they were starting to get big. And they planned to go over to England, to London maybe, and see if they can make a name for themselves. The name of the band, he told me. And he said, we've got the new guitarist in the band now. He's brilliant. Davey Smith, he's one of the best. I said, Davey Smith? You mean Davey Smith, this wee small guy? Platinum blonde hair from East Belfast? Yeah, fantastic guitarist. I told him about the Whole Lotta Rosie story about what happened. You know, that's him. Oh, you ought to hear him now. He's amazing. I just didn't believe him. It has to be somebody else. It just has to be. And off they went to England and never heard any more about them. But years later, I was sitting watching Jules Holland, Later with Jules Holland on the BBC, and a band came on to play. And there was Davey on the TV. And I was, that's Davey, that's him. And he was playing away all the riffs, up and down the fretboard. Lead guitar, screaming the guitar. He had it. Apparently he went to his room and he sat every night and just played and played and played and got all the lessons on. Didn't have YouTube back then, but he got lessons, got actual lessons from some guitarists, and he just worked and worked at it. And to see him there on the TV, it just convinced me. It is 99% perspiration. He had no natural talent playing the guitar, but he forced his fingers to do it. And he was a phenomenal guitarist. Just watching him, my jaw was on the floor. So it's not always just talent. Good to have it. But if you put your mind to it and do the work, you can be like Davey too. Follow me for more.